Can I, like... Nope, I can't even attack him. He's gone. Boom! 58 MP. Did we get the scroll? Where am I? The old Let's Plays, Dermo did the artwork. The new artwork for Final Fantathon is done by a guy named AJ. Nailed it. Yeah, I do too. He does a great job. The Final Fantasy II artwork, like, blew my mind. When he sent it to me at first, I thought he, like, was sending me the picture. And then I was like, oh, you drew the picture. It just looks so similar to the actual artwork that I couldn't even recognize. At first glance. It really is. Like, it's really bad. And granted, I haven't spammed magic as much as I could have, but it's still a fairly decent level, and it does not do much damage. It gets split way more than it should. Like, if it hits 4 targets, it doesn't do 1/4 damage. It seems to do way less. Now, maybe not. Maybe it does do exactly 1/4, but to me it seems like it's way less. And, like, the amount you need to use magic to level it up versus the amount you need to attack is not balanced. You know what I mean? Like, Maria's attack is way stronger than her magic, and I've used about an equal amount of each. Like, I gave her a mace, and she had 0 mace experience, and she was still doing more damage than her highest spell. So I think the magic is just a bit weak. Like, it can be strong, but it takes too much work to get it to be strong. They needed to make it a bit stronger, I think. It's not worth the struggle, and attacks are just mega strong. It's only worth the struggle versus, like, the flan enemies that take no damage to attacks unless they're crits. So, like, yeah, you need it for specific things, but in general, it's weak. Gus just coming in with the 1800 damage. Also, Maria has 1000 HP now. I did say magic is weak, because it is weak. I remember back when Maria had 70 HP. Ice Lance. Use his lances. I didn't say it wasn't powerful later. Right now, it's weak. Like I said, it can be powerful if you level it up, but it feels not worth it because it takes so long to level up. That's my point. Anything's strong if you spam it the whole game, I'm sure. But the amount of time you need to spam magic versus the amount of time you need to spam attacks in order to make them powerful is really unbalanced. Also, fire is not doing so hot against these guys. Gus, don't kill yourself. How do you attack yourself and not get unconfused? Uh-oh. I locked myself out of Osmos, so I gotta use an Ether now. Which is fine, I have plenty. Yeah, Ether's kind of below. We'll give you 20 MP. No! I was gonna say, if I really get ambushed and immediately get stoned, I'm gonna be upset. Not sure which way to go. Good, preemptive strike. Run. Get out of there. Well, I obviously am not supposed to go this way. What am I missing? Did I go up the stairs or did I just go around them? Okay, this floor sucks. Can we get off this floor? It's terrible. I did, and there's nothing here. I am lost. Hey, how's it going, Hoffa? All good, my man. Good to have you here. Huh. I'm missing something here. Maybe after I beat that mage, something changed on the fire level, like maybe some of the lava moved or something. Because this seems like a dead end. Oh my god. This encounter rate. Make it stop. It's so impossible to figure out where you're going. I just want to figure out where I'm going. Stop fighting me. Okay, I think there's a path down here. I just didn't go down far enough to see it. Yeah, we're just carrying Gareth around. He's like our good luck charm. He's our little mascot. Yeah, that's what happened in Final Fantasy VII, actually. Final Fantasy VII's encounter rate is less in the American versions. Which means the Japanese version is even easier. Which is hard to imagine, because Final Fantasy VII's already pretty easy. I can't imagine being even more over-leveled. I've actually had people ask me before, I don't know, I don't think, I was almost positive the Japanese version had a higher encounter rate. Maybe I'm mistaken. I think it says on the wiki, in the version differences wiki. Hey, the wiki's accurate sometimes. If you want to do the step counter, then be my guest. Until then, I'll believe it. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that the encounter rate in the Japanese version was higher. I think that's one of the things they changed, and that's why we don't speedrun the Japanese version, even though, like, the text would be faster in the Japanese version. We don't run it because the encounter rate's worse. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Somebody throw Gareth at the enemy. It'll deal damage. No thanks. At least the flee rate is pretty good. Seems like if you get a preemptive, the runaway is like free. Do I want to fight this? Not really. Unbelievable. That's what I get. Yeah, the ribbons in the game are pretty elusive, especially the one in Icefall, or in Great Glacier. Welcome back, Retro. I have a feeling that the more enemies there are, the harder it is to run away too, because it always seems like when there's a ton of enemies I can't get away. Let's go Impatience. Well, my fire is going to be really leveled up by the end of this dungeon. Damage. Epic. Alright. Do I even want to go down here? No, I don't. I don't care anymore, just get me through the dungeon. Yeah, the cheat mode on the Final Fantasy VII re-releases doesn't save you from one-hits. So if you get one hit, you still die. But if you don't get one hit, then you get all your health back. Which is kind of weird. Like, if you're gonna have a cheat mode, have a cheat mode. I don't know why you can get one shot. Like, either cheat or don't cheat. Why is it like a half cheat? I kind of have a love-hate relationship with these dungeons. Welcome back, Dio. On the one hand, I really like how they're really dungeons. Like, they're mazes, and with, like, treasure for going off the path, and, like, they feel like dungeons, you know? Something that I miss in more current Final Fantasy games. But at the same time, every dungeon has the same annoying mechanic of fake rooms, really high encounter rate, and floors that hurt you, that it doesn't seem like there's a way around it. The dungeons don't feel very unique. They all have the same kind of goofy mechanics that aren't really fun. Just kind of there. I wish there was one dungeon with fake rooms, one dungeon with floor that hurts you, and one dungeon that was super maze-like, instead of all of them just being all of the above. At least this thing has some kind of elemental thing going on. But other than that, the dungeons haven't been super memorable. Yeah, like, the theming is good. Like, the inside of the Leviathan had the guts and intestines, and this has, like, the elemental thing, and, you know, like, the theming is good, but when it comes down to it, each dungeon is pretty similar. Alright, is this the end of the ice part, I hope? I don't know, because I keep getting into more fights. How's it going, Avalon? actually looks like it's Ava Long, not Avalon. Yay, we made it. The mage began to grow. I'm seeing a pattern. This song is so good. I like the glove that the Gigas has. Looks like a Tifa glove. I just do too much damage, dude. I am too strong. $73 MP, holy cow. Like I said, Gareth is our mascot. He's very important. He's our good luck charm. If he wasn't here, we'd be dead by now. He's holding the line. I feel like Gareth's actually more useful as a stone because I don't have to keep healing him when he gets killed. I do not have a gold meal. I would have used it by now if I did. Have so much health. Also, I find it funny that the ice brand actually did damage to the Dark Flame. Someone said that Gareth was Richard, but I don't know if they were trolling or not. Gareth is the Dragoon that you meet in Leviathan. In the original, his name was probably different. Potentially Richard. Don't do it! Are you kidding me? No, I didn't mean to flee. Is it Richard or Ricard? Ricard? Well, there you go. Gareth is close, right? Ricard. Gareth. They both have an R. Also, what the heck is a Mezzo Malboro? That's kind of terrifying. Rickarth. Do I want that chest? I do, but I don't want the 7 encounters I'm gonna get on the way to it. I really like all the sprites in this game. It's a bit, like, bias towards the original game because these are, like, updated sprites, but still, I think they look really good. If the originals looked anything similar, then I give it big props. They're probably, like, totally different, though. See you, Chain Nerd. Oh, I accidentally spammed through. I didn't see what I got. It was the potion, wasn't it? So glad I came all the way this way for a potion. Yeah, it seems like that way for all the PlayStation versions, to be honest. Where, like, if it's your first experience with it, it's fine. But if you're, you know, looking for a more original experience, or you've played the original before, then the PlayStation versions tend to be frustrating to deal with. Fortunately enough, we only have to play this one and one more on PlayStation, I think. I think 5. So yeah. I mean, since this is the only way we can play it, other than the more advanced versions like the Game Boy one, it's fine. But for something like Chrono Trigger, if you've played original Chrono Trigger and then you try to play the PS1 version, it's like, oh no. Please send help. Oh, this is kind of a scary group. The PlayStation versions have really bad load times. Not really these ones, but the other ones, like Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger. And they also have weird translations. This one in particular has a lot of translation weirdness, like Gus and Gareth. As well as just simply not being the original versions, like Final Fantasy 1. This one we're stuck with. It's as original as we can get, but some of the other ones, you know, either have added stuff or changed slightly things. Final Fantasy 1 on PlayStation 1 added some cutscenes and changed some of the coding, so it wasn't as bad. So like I said, you know, for someone that's never played the original NES Final Fantasy 1, it'll be fine, but if you played the original NES Final Fantasy 1, then the PS1 version might feel a bit weird. Feel a bit off. Yeah, I've never really cared about load times, but I can totally see how if you played one with one load time and then played another one with worse load times, it would feel so much worse. The only game I can remember that I hated the load times for was Crash Wrath of Cortex, which has, like, the worst and most annoying load screens ever. I specifically remember as a kid being like, these loads, dude. Which is something I would never say about any other game. Ooh. I never really cared much about load times as a kid. I was the kind of kid that would spend hours putting discs into Monster Rancher for different monsters and didn't mind waiting for that animation over and over again. But I specifically remember playing Wrath of Cortex and being like, oh my god. These load screens are horrendous. Especially when you'd finish a level, because you'd have to watch the level finish, and then watch the load screen, and then immediately walk into another room, or walk into another level and watch that load screen. It's terrible. Yeah, one of these days we're going to have to pop in Chrono Trigger on PS1 just to see. Just 'cause I'm curious. I've never experienced it for myself, how long those load times are. Maybe they really are that bad in comparison. Like, I believe it. I definitely believe it. How tall is this tower? 4. 4 tall. Don't you dare. Also, you know, it would feel better if the game wasn't originally an SNES game, but because it was, you just have this, like the best thing about playing old Nintendo games is just the instant satisfaction of, like, the game feels fast, you know? Oh no, we're dead. It's over. Strike first, basilisks. We're getting stoned. Oh my god, 2 dodges. Wait, we might be in there. Hurry, kill him, quick! Oh, no, please. These dodges are clutch. Why are we so slow? Attack! Attack, please! I don't want to climb this entire tower again. Let's go in A-Pass. Okay. We somehow got through that alive. Oh, they can definitely hit me because they hit Furion earlier. I had 1 gold needle that I used on Furion. So they can definitely hit us. I need 2 ice shields and 2 gold shields. I just realized all of these key items, they take slots, don't they? That's pretty annoying. Like, they don't give me extra slots for these key items, do they? So the further I get in the game, the less item slots I have. Oh my god. These freaking fake rooms. Make it stop. Ah, enemy strikes first, make it stop. See you, Whiff. Have a good weekend. You might see me this weekend playing Crash. If not, we'll play it on Monday. As well as continuing Hollow Month and playing a bunch of Doom. It's going to be an epic week next week. Full of Doom goodness. And speaking of Doom, we'll be playing more later today. Finishing up Sigil. That's true, I might want to do a test stream for the new ISP. They're coming Saturday. I might not want to wait all the way till Monday. I can't wait to stream my new ISP and drop even more frames. Let's go, boys. Frame drop world record. I'm gonna drop so many frames. Yeah, no, I can't promise a bonus stream yet, because I don't even know. They're coming at 1. And I don't know how long they're going to take. Well, okay, they're coming at 1, but not really. They're coming at 1 to 3, so they'll come at 3. Oh my god, what is this fight? Give me a break. So they're coming at 3, and then who knows how long they're going to take, so... We'll see. I'd love to do, like, Saturday night, but... Saturday night Crash stream. That would be fun. Speaking of Crash, I should check real quick. See where my package is. Oh, it says delivered today. No way. Is it actually delivered though? Oh, it says it's delivered. We might get some Crash action today, boys. Should I go get it? I could. You have done well, but you must defeat me to proceed. Oh god, oh, double! No, I thought it was going to be 2. How's it going, Alice, by the way? Thunder Gigas. So what's Thunder going to be weak against? Because it's not ice or fire. See, there's fire and ice, which are both, like, against each other, and then there's Bolt. So, like, what do I use against Bolt? Poison? Poison blows. Holy? Holy blows. Try poison. I should have healed. I should have healed! I think it actually is weak against poison. I think poison just sucks. Oh no! Why is this one so strong? The other ones weren't very strong. I wasn't prepared because the other ones really weren't that hard. Thunderbolt 12. Okay. F in the chat. Ow. I can't believe the one that I didn't prepare for is actually strong. The other ones were like super easy. Come on, Gus. He's so tanky. The other one's got massacred. This one's like mega tank. We got a code Craig. Why did that heal so much? Oh my god! Alright guys. You gotta win this. You have to win this. Please. Please win this. Please, Gus, please! Kill! He might survive that. Okay, please kill, please kill, please! Oh no. Oh. Gareth! Come back from the dead. Gareth, throw Gareth at him. Dang, dude. You gotta do the whole thing again. If I had known that he was, like, stronger for some reason, I would have warped out and saved all my, you know, everything. Oh, no. Well, at least Gareth can get some experience now. Well, now we know to not screw around with that one. We know the error of our ways. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to go buy some gold needles. I do have one, and I got way better luck with, like, I had one fight where Furion and Gareth got stoned, but then after that, we never got stoned again, so I'm not expecting to have a huge problem with it, but... Here's what I'll do. We'll just get to the first boss, kill him, and then warp out, and then go get gold needles, and then save and quit. I don't need Phoenix Downs. I have life. As long as Maria doesn't die, which she doesn't normally die. She's pretty tanky. I kind of know which way to go, but I don't really want to go the right way because I want to get the chests that I got before. Not fighting these imps. It's not worth it. I think there's a chest up here. I can't wait to swim in the lava again. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. How's it going, Fox? I wish I owned a CDI. That's one of the only consoles I don't own, but I'd love to own. One day I'll get one. Now's not the time at all, but one day we'll get one and play it. My goal with my console collection was actually just to collect all the consoles that people know pretty well. The CDI is a bit out there, but it's one of the ones that I want, even though it's out there, because it's a really cool console with a cool story, and some people do know it. Not many people owned it as kids, but it's well known enough. Yeah, I mean, it's got Mario and 3 Zelda games. It's worth it just for that, right? Hotel Mario is a classic. I don't own a Game Gear, no. I'm not as, like, into the handheld consoles. Especially upscaling and recording them, which is a big part of my collection, and recording handhelds can be really tough. I don't know why I went in this room. But it would be cool to have one just to have one. I do have some handhelds, including a Wonder Swan, which is really neat. Yeah, isn't that cool to think of? Like, what if Sony and Nintendo actually did make the console together and they were together this whole time? I don't know, though. Nintendo is always, like, out there with their ideas, you know? They're always going... They're always doing different things, and Sony's much more like... Let's just do what's popular, but do it the best. So I don't think they really would have worked well in the future. Yeah, like, I kind of feel like they would have parted eventually. But it is interesting to think, like, what if Nintendo and Sony made the Nintendo PlayStation? And it was a huge hit, because it would have been. And then they just stayed together. And we really just had, like, one game console. And Microsoft probably would have never thrown their hat in the ring because they wouldn't have stood a chance. And so to this day, we would just be playing the Nintendo PlayStation 5. And the Sony Switch. You know, the Super Fantasy Bros. Yeah, I don't know, like, it would have been weird. I think, honestly, there's a chance that if Nintendo and Sony stuck together, Microsoft actually would have jumped in earlier. Because there would have been a need for competition. But I don't know. Microsoft jumped in because Sony and Nintendo were going against each other and they had a market to actually get in. If Sony and Nintendo were just smashing it, I don't know if Microsoft ever would have even tried. It wouldn't have been worth it. I don't know. And honestly, it would have been terrible for the, it would have been terrible for the market. Because the reason that Nintendo really pushed themselves was because the PlayStation 1 and 2 were ungodly popular and completely smashed Nintendo. So Nintendo really had to up their game, right? They wouldn't have had to do that if the Nintendo game, the Nintendo PlayStation would have just been amazing. Sega also would have been absolutely annihilated from the planet. Can you imagine? Like, Sega already had a hard enough time dealing with Nintendo. They would have gotten completely creamed by Nintendo Sony. It would have been weird. It would have, I truly wonder what gaming would be like now. I hope you have MP. Nope, I have not played 6. Other than like 5 seconds of it. I've seen the intro cutscene. And I know a good amount about how good it is and its legacy, and I know that its main villain is one of the best ever, and I know like the obvious things that everyone knows about it, but I've never played it. Get us out. Because I never owned a Super Nintendo as a kid. Unfortunately, that was the generation that we had to skip out on, so I missed a lot from that era. I've been slowly experiencing all the stuff I missed out on. We just did Donkey Kong Country a little while ago, and that was super fun. Think I'll be disappointed by 6? I don't know, man. I've heard the music from 6, and it's already my favorite game. The music in 6 is so good. And I don't even have, like, the extra nostalgia factor of, like, knowing what the music is about, you know? I just have the music and that's it. And I still think it's so good. Like with 7, I have the extra nostalgia factor and the extra knowing where the music comes from and the emotions behind it. 6, I don't even know what the music is about. I just think it's amazing. On its own. See you, Half. I wish it wasn't this fight. This fight takes forever. I should have just cast a spell. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think it's safe to say I'm not going to, like, hate it by any means, so I'm definitely going to enjoy the experience. I tend to enjoy the experience even if I don't like the game, so... But, yeah, I'm sure it'll be an amazing journey through the game, regardless of, at the end, it didn't meet my expectations or not. It's gonna be weird playing the SNES version and having it say Final Fantasy III, because so many people have grown up with like the PlayStation version, hyping up 6 so much and then having it say 3 is gonna be like, what? I'm pretty sure they have gold needles here. It seems like all the item stores have all the items. They're not split up. stupid town. Let's sell some stuff. I don't want that. I don't want that. Magic conch. I already have this spell. I don't need that. Alright, there we go. That's probably too many, but... Yo, Aaron, thank you so much for the 25 months. Alright, we'll just get back to the dungeon, and then we'll call it for the day. Play some Crash. And this would be a good place to stop, because we know exactly what we're doing next week. Just climbing the tower. Next week, we're getting stoned. Let's go. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for being here for Fantathon. We gotta say goodbye to YouTube now. YouTube, thank you so much for watching all the episodes. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks for all the love and support and comments and whatnot. And I've been enjoying listening to everyone's conversations about what they think of this game. It's definitely one of the more divisive ones, so it's fun to hear everyone's opinions about every step of the way, you know. And yeah, keep giving your opinions, keep talking about the game, and keep watching. I appreciate it a lot. We'll see you in the next episodes for more Final Fantathon. We'll see you then. Peace out.